Hi guys, it's Tammy from Shrinking Violet DS. I'm still alive. Still getting massages on Tuesdays, still looking like I was dragged through a hedge backwards, but at least I have the time today to come in and check in with you guys. I hope you all had a lovely Thanksgiving. Sorry it's been so long. I don't even know. I think the last time I talked to you was in October. And today is Tuesday, December 11th. Let me give you my spiel. I had traditional duodenal switch surgery on March 9 of 2017 at Mexicali Bariatric Center with Dr. Antonio Esquera. I started my pre-op diet on February 19 at 260 pounds. I had my surgery March 9, 2017 at 248 pounds. And I've been maintaining for about, I think 6 months now. Really not sure off the top of my head. At 130 pounds, and today I'm 129 pounds. So, still maintaining, still eating like a truck driver. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, I think the last food that I posted was when I was in Palm Springs. I stopped in at In-N-Out, being the Southern Californian that I am, who no longer lives there. Of course, when I'm down there, I always have to stop. And I had a animal style double with cheese, obviously with cheese, that's the other double, animal style double and fries and a vanilla shake and a Diet Coke. So yeah, and I ate it all except for like maybe a third of the fries, I think. So I eat a lot. I still keep my protein up. Everything's going well. I'm coming up on plastics here pretty soon. I am scheduled to have pretty much top to bottom with Dr. Salceda in Monterrey, Mexico on January 22nd, my birthday. Can't believe I got the wrong month. My 48th birthday. I will be in surgery. I'm flying down there on the 21st, and my mother will be going with me for the first week. Then Brian will be with me the second week, and Alan will be with me the third week. And I'm staying 3 weeks because I'm having so much, and I really want to recuperate there as long as possible to hopefully travel home without drains or stitches. So that's my goal. I'm a pretty good healer, so usually the anesthesia is the really tough part for me. And that's one of the reasons I chose Dr. Salceda, because of his disinclination to use general anesthesia if possible. So fingers crossed, I won't have to have that. So yeah, I'm hoping for a successful, easy recovery. Well, as easy as can be. I'm going to have extended arm lift, breast lift with augmentation, the extended tummy tuck, so both vertical and horizontal, a 360 lower body lift, and extended thigh lift. So a lot. That'll be good. And I'm going to take some before and after photos too and post those. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not really. Thanksgiving was good. Keeping my protein up, keeping my vitamins going, upped my iron because my iron stores had fallen. My ferritin was fine, but my stores were low. And so, and I had not been taking iron because it caused such constipation problems. So I've upped that. So I'm taking 600 milligrams a day, or units, or whatever iron comes in, I don't remember. But 600 a day, and which caused me to have to up my Dulcosate, which is stool softener, to 6 a day also. So that's been going well. I've been doing that for probably, since October, since I had my last labs. And I noticed a huge difference almost right away. I felt a lot more energetic and warmer. And I think I mentioned before, I take it first thing in the morning and I take it last thing at night. And I've really noticed that I'm not so cold in bed at night when I take that iron right before I go to sleep. So that's good. Other than that, I'm still just taking my normal stuff. I take Centrum Silver for Men as my multivitamin, multi-mineral. and I do that morning and night. And then during the day, I take Bariatric Advantage chewables. And the reason I do that, multivitamin, multimineral chewable, the reason I do that is because I'm generally out and about and on the run. And so I can just throw those in my pocket and take them while I'm on the run. I don't have to stop and get a drink and all that kind of stuff. I just think, oh, gotta take my vitamins, and off I go. So I take that, and then I also take, in the middle of the day, while I'm taking that, I also take D and zinc. So I also like the idea of having 2 different types of vitamins. So maybe one absorbs differently than the other. I just don't know. So I've got the one that's just the swallow. The Centrum Silver is just the kind that, you swallow down with water. And then the chewable, who knows, maybe because I chew it and, keep it against my mucous membranes, maybe that absorbs differently. I have no idea. But my labs all look good, so something's working. I'm going to keep going the way I'm going. And I guess that's it. Had a Christmas party last weekend for about 20 people, and that was fun. We've got 14 people coming for Christmas itself, coming in the weekend before Christmas and then staying until the day after Christmas. And then most of those go home, and then 2 more come and stay for that week between Christmas and New Year's. So busy around here. Of course, lots of Christmas goodies, which I'm okay with because I've been eating them, and of course, they do terrible things to my digestion. All that sugar and carbs, yeah, not good for gas and that kind of thing. But they don't make me gain weight. So, obviously, I'm 129. So, yeah. So I enjoy them when I feel like it. It's not anything where I sit and eat a ton. I did have to put away, I had these chocolate mints that are like melt-away mints that I had gotten, I can't remember, maybe Costco or maybe Trader Joe's or something like that. They're just mint milk chocolate. And I had a bowl of them sitting next to where I tend to sit in the living room, and yeah, those had to move because I was just eating those like crazy while watching TV. So those had to go away. I have some almond roca there now. I love almond roca, but I find that I don't eat that quite as much as I ate the others. Maybe because I have to chew it. I don't know. It's weird. The others you just put in your mouth and then just kind of sit there and melt away. And the almond roca you kind of work at. It's not work, but you know that you're eating it. You're going through the motions of eating it. So maybe I'm more aware of that. I don't know. But yeah. And then I baked a whole bunch of stuff for the party. I baked 7-layer bars and cherry pecan cookies and made caprese skewers. I baked an entire beef tenderloin, a 4.5 pound whole beef tenderloin, and a 4.5 pound side of salmon. And the meats I baked 2 days ahead of time and then wrapped it in foil and saran wrap and chilled them. And I served them cold. And the caprese skewers, of course. And so there was stuff at the party that I could definitely eat with abandon, because all those things are really good for me. And I had 2 different cheese platters that had a variety of cheeses on each one. What else? I had some onion dips there. I feel like there was something else. Bunch of nuts. So there was a lot of stuff that was definitely DS friendly, but of course there was a lot of stuff that wasn't DS friendly too. I had things like, I had meringues, which really aren't that bad. There can be a lot of sugar in them, but they're mostly egg white. So I had meringues. I had shortbread cookies that were enrobed in chocolate. I had pfeffernusse, which is, for those of you who don't know, it's a German cookie, and it translates to pepper nut. And so it's a little round, it looks like a little snowball, and because they're coated in powdered sugar, and it's a spice cookie inside that has black pepper and cinnamons and clove and I almost said garlic. Oh my god. No garlic. I think clove just precursed garlic there, a clove of garlic. No garlic. Cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, allspice, that kind of thing. Mace, and black pepper. And so had those. What else? A variety of dried fruits, things like that. So those things really aren't what I would call DS friendly, but I'm at the point now with my maintenance that I don't really think of things as bad for me, because I find that there's nothing I can't eat. There are things that I shouldn't eat just because they give me intestinal discomfort. You know, if they're too carby, too sugary, lactose and sucrose together still kill me. So milk, I even tried lactose-free milk. Doesn't matter. Still, milk and ice cream is the worst. The worst. So there are things that, you know, aren't the best for me, but there's nothing that I feel like I can't eat because I'll gain weight or something like that. Even those melt away mints, I just felt like, you know, that's a lot of sugar and I don't need that much sugar. And if I'm going to be putting something in my mouth, it should probably be something that, you know, has a little nutritional value. But I didn't stop eating them because I was feeling like I was going to gain weight or I was binging or anything like that. I just felt like I was kind of mindlessly eating something that tasted good, but, you know, I didn't need. I could drink a protein shake and be way better for me. So, yeah, so food is interesting. It's really freeing to be able to eat anything. It makes being out and about easy. And the amount that I can eat also makes my life easier. Because I'm not eating constantly. I do eat frequently. I have to eat about every 2 hours. If I don't, I am starving. And by the time I'm starving, I have to eat immediately. I have no time to stop and make something or anything like that. I just have to grab food. This morning, all I had was my protein coffee. So coffee, Premier Protein, and heavy whipping cream. And I had that about 6:45, 7 o'clock. And then I had normally I have second breakfast, which tends to be 2 to 4 eggs, and then cheese, butter, and a big piece of sourdough toast. But I didn't have time for that today because it was massage day. So I did not get second breakfast. And by the time my massage was over at 11, I was starting to shake because I need calories. And so I keep those Obertos I've shown you before. I don't think I have any more left. No, I'm out. Sorry. But it's those Obertos. It's like a 2 bag of beef jerky trail mix. And so it's got nuts, beef jerky, some craisins, some chocolate pieces, some seeds. I had one of those immediately after my massage. And then it takes me about 15-20 minutes to drive between my massage and where I get my eyelashes done. And there is a Sonic right by where my eyelash place is. And so I drove straight to Sonic and I got a double bacon cheeseburger and diet cherry lemonade. And I ate that double bacon cheeseburger before my eyelash appointment and I felt good. And that was, so I ate that between 11:45 and 12. And it's now 1:20. So in about 40 minutes, I'll be ready to eat again. I'm headed home and I have leftover Chinese food from yesterday. I have some leftover pizza. I have leftover caprese skewers. So I've got choices at home. And so that's what I'll be doing. I'll be eating leftovers. So I guess that's it. I think that's it. Sorry it's taken me so long to get back to you. This is a nice quick one. I have not had a chance to watch everybody's videos. Life has just been crazy between my travel and then trying to catch up personally after travel and trying to catch up with work after travel. And Spencer, our youngest, wrestles, and wrestling season started 3 weeks ago. And that, for if any of you have anybody in your life that wrestles, high school or college wrestling, that is all time consuming. I could not believe it. How much, because last year was his first year. I could not believe how much of my life was devoted to wrestling. But he gets his driver's license January 14th. And so that will help. I will no longer have to do the 5 a.m. drive him to school to catch the bus for the wrestling tournaments and then, back there at 7:30 at night, that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be good. Very exciting. He's got a car. It's sitting there waiting for him and just needs his license. So that will free me up a lot. And so hopefully then my life will slow down a little and I can be, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. I can be a little more regular with my updates again. So, and I still have never continued my So You Decided to Have a DS series, which I also need to do. And we'll see, maybe I can do that when I'm in Mexico. I don't know. I hear the internet's not so great. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Ooh, for those of you who watch me who have had your plastics already, if you have any advice, recommendations, anything, I would love to know them, love to hear them. And of course I will be watching everyone's videos and trying to catch up. So sorry I've been MIA. I check into Instagram every so often, but I miss a lot. But I'm working on it. All right. You all have a great Christmas. If I don't talk to you before then, I'm pretty sure I will, but we all know I've been a little bit unreliable lately, so who knows. Anyway, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah. I think today's the last day of Hanukkah. And Merry Christmas soon, and talk to you soon. Bye.